Too.
Let's go to Hamond in Saskatoon. Go ahead, you're on Hoops, Hamond.
Hey guys, I just wanted to reiterate kind of, and if we could talk about it again, you were talking to the guy in Calgary earlier about
Edmonton,
about the popularity out in the West. Back in '95 when the Grizz and Raptors came in, I tried to get into it, but there was just no coverage out here, so I kind of lost interest. And then a few years ago, 6 years ago, I moved to Guelph. The coverage was awesome. I could watch every single game. And then I moved back to Saskatoon, and I was kind of worried, what am I going to be able to see out here? And, I have to kind of jump through hoops to watch Raptor games out here. I got to, subscribe to Raptors TV. I got to pay extra for that. And I'm just kind of wondering, they're kind of touted as Canada's team. The networks aren't really getting on board and letting the entire country actually watch them. I'm just wondering if anything's being...
Let me ask you a quick question, Amon, because we do have to take a break here in about a minute. I want to address this still.
Okay.
How popular for you or for people around you or for the community are the Toronto Blue Jays?
Yeah, it's true.
No, I'm asking you. I mean, is it popular? Is it not popular?
Yeah, the Blue Jays, everyone loves them.
Now, it's been 30 years for the Blue Jays. Hopefully it doesn't take 30 years for the Raptors to build that same kind of fan base, but I wonder how or why Jays have fans outside Ontario when they are now, since the demise of the Expos, the Toronto Blue Jays are the only Canadian franchise in Major League Baseball. So why is it that the Jays have pockets of fans then and have fan support? Even on the radio side, I know on the Fan 590, there isn't a network right now for the Toronto Raptors broadcast, but there is 15, 20 stations across the country that are tuned in to the Toronto Blue Jays broadcast. So I wonder how much of it is the radio stations, the TV stations, the media in general that has to, pump it up that much more. I don't know. You raise a good question.
Right. Like, I don't really follow baseball, but when did, the Jays kind of take off all over Canada? Was it after they started winning the World Series?
Early 90s.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would be
late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s when they started winning the American League East pennant, when they finally got to the World Series. 92, 93, that was only year 15 and 16 of the franchise.
Here we go.
So here we go. We're right around the same type of window.
I like that.
Right around this time. Because, 85 was the
first time they beat the Yankees.
That was 8 years
in.
And
they blew a 3-1 lead in the ALCS.
Well, what I was going to say, Jonesy, that's similar if you go back to 5 years ago when it was year 7 for the Raptors, when they were tasting success.
The false start.
And then, boom, the last 5 years they've taken the nosedive. Well, the Jays didn't take that nosedive. They kept building on that, and by year 12, 13, boom, they're right there.
I see it. Joe Carter, Andrea Bagnani.
Well, no,
I see it.
In all seriousness, the Raptors are at that point right now, but they're hopefully going to grasp onto it. We're late for the break.
I'm fired up.
We've got to take the break right now. More of your calls coming up later. Also, we're going to chat about the New Jersey Nets. We'll also talk about the Heat and the Spurs. More to come on the NBA playoffs on the Raptors on Hoops on the Fan 590 and Raptors NBA TV.
This is Hoops on Raptors NBA TV and on Toronto Sports Radio. The